Now, in this module, what I want to talk about is what I call the product inventory. Before we sell, before we go out there and share our information with anybody, we need to make sure that we understand all aspects of that product. So what we're going to do is create a product inventory. Now, you have to do this before you go out there and start selling. If you don't have this ready, you'll be asked questions and you won't know how to answer them, and you'll basically flub your presentation. So we need to do this. This is kind of the ABCs of selling here. We need to go through this. Now, the product inventory is broken up into 3 steps. Now, the first one is called the feature. A feature is some aspect of the product that you want to highlight. And typically, you use this sentence. Our product has, fill in the blank, whatever feature. Okay? List out a feature that you currently have. Now, once you have that feature written out, our product has, fill in the blank feature, which will allow you to, that is the benefit statement. So the first one is a feature statement. The second is the benefit statement, which will allow you to, so in other words, this feature will allow you to, and the third part here is the advantage statement. And that means, so for example, let me put it all together. Our product has this, which will allow you to do that, which means that, then you explain the advantage. So let's kind of walk through these. First one, feature. Some aspect of your product, okay? Different aspects of your product. What I want you to do is create a list of all the features that your product or service has to offer. Just create a list. Okay? Brainstorm, create a list. Then, right next to each of these features, I want you to list a benefit. For each feature, list a benefit. Now, each feature may have several benefits, could have more than one. So feature, benefit, and then right after that, in the third column, so to speak, I want you to add the advantage. Now this is important. A lot of people always talk about the feature and the benefit, but always leave out the advantage. What is an advantage? An advantage is something I have over somebody else. Or if I use a certain product right now, what's the advantage of buying from you when I'm currently using this? See, if I'm okay with what I'm using, then I don't care about your features or benefits. But if you can tie those features and benefits to an advantage that's better than what I currently have, then I'm interested. Get the idea? Let's walk through an example. Let's say that you're selling software. I like to use software because it's kind of a product and it's kind of a service at the same time. But let's say that you're selling software. Some generic software for a small business, right? And now this software has a certain feature which allows you to automate a report generator, which means you can program when the reports will be generated so you don't have to do it manually. So here's what you would say in your sales pitch. You would say, our product has an automatic report generator feature, which will allow you to pre-program all the reports you need to generate. The advantage, and that means that you won't have to stop what you're doing and go back to your computer and actually generate the report. It will do it automatically. Do you see the advantage? Because maybe today they're doing it manually. They're walking back to the desk and actually programming the reports and actually printing them out. But by using the automated feature, it is now an advantage. So here's your homework in this module. Very simple, very simple. I want to take this in small steps. I want you to list out features, and for each feature, list out a benefit. There may be more than one, and it's okay. For each of those benefits, there may be an advantage, maybe more than one. But again, create 3 columns, and then just list those out. I'm going to provide a worksheet so you can actually walk through the process that will help you formulate the feature, benefit, and advantage. You have to do this before you begin anything in terms of selling your product or service. So now is the time to do some homework. Feature, benefits, advantage. Go to it.